Hello there YouTube, welcome to my second guitar tutorial. This is going to be on Metallica's I forget what album it's from, but it's one by Metallica. It's going to be the opening riff and first solo, or intro and first solo. I don't know, you can call it whatever you want to call it. Anyways, we're going to start out with the, no, not the same way for, no sleep till broken. You want to have your first finger on the second fret of the 5th string, and your ring finger on the 4th fret of the 4th string, and you're going to play it accordingly: A, D, A, open D. Then you want to move, you can either use your middle finger or your index finger. I use my index finger because it kind of helps, but you can use your middle finger if you're a little more advanced. Use your index if you're a little less advanced and need to kind of get to where you're going to be able to do this. But then it goes low E, D, low E, open D. And then you go back to the first part. It's going to sound like this. Let me turn up the volume a little bit. And then you're going to go back to the low E and D part, but this time you're going to add that open G. Now you can kind of hear it. This is it played slowly. Oh, and in case you didn't see the fingering for the low E part, you can either do it this way or this way. Does not matter. But after you hit that high G, you're going to go back to the A and D. But the second time you're going to play the open A and the D and the 4th fret of the D string, and you'll be opening it for the second time you play the 4th string. Then you're going to go down to the low E and 4th string, alright, and then after that you're going to go to the 2nd fret of the A string. You just camera so you all can see. You're going to have your index finger here, and you want to play it like this: low E, A. Then you want to bar it, and that's the transition. Now for the first solo, I think I might save it. No, I'll go ahead and play it now. Go ahead and teach y'all it now. Alright, it's going to be on the 4th string. It's going to start on the 2nd fret, and you're going to hammer on to the 4th. And when you do so, you're going to move your index finger up to the 2nd fret of the G string. And then you're going to move your ring finger to the 4th fret of the G string, and you want to bend it. So here's how it would be played slowly. And then after you get the bend and let it kind of go back down to the original 4th fret G sound, you're gonna go move your index finger up to the 3rd fret of the B string and pull off to the 2nd fret. Then you're gonna play the 4th fret of the G string. So it's gonna sound like this. And then when you do it the second time, you're gonna lift your index finger off the B and play the G string of the 2nd fret. It's going to sound like this in total. And this is what we have so far. Then when you go for it the third time, you're going to play the third fret of the B string twice, pull off, then the 4th fret of the 3rd string. Now for this part, I learned this from a guy named Marty Schwartz. His YouTube videos are amazing, by the way. Go ahead and look up his tutorial. He's a very good person to watch. I would suggest mainly for his blues or some Metallica, but mainly the blues tutorials. And you're gonna be on the alright. You're gonna want to go up to the 11th fret, I believe. Hold up, let me. Yeah, 11th fret of the B string with your ring finger, 9th fret of the same string with your index finger, and you're gonna hammer or pull off, then slide. And you don't want to make it sound like a slide. You want to go. So you kind of want to do it. You want to keep like kind of. I don't know how you would do it. Keep your pressure like that. It's gonna sound like that. Then you're gonna go put your ring finger on the 9th fret of the B string, with your index finger still on the 7th fret, and you're gonna pull off and do a half step slide to the 6th. And then you're gonna put your index finger on the 7 and do a whole step slide all the way down to the 4th from the 6th. And then you're going to put your ring finger on the 6th, pull off to the 4th, and slide down to the 2. And this is what it's going to sound like. Then you want to play the 2 again, and then play it another time with a hammer on to the 4th fret. Then you're going to play 4th fret. Was I saying B string this whole time? I meant G string. 4th string of the G, or 4th fret of the G. Then you're gonna like play. All right, so it's gonna be like this. Then you're gonna play the G string, and the same thing with the but you're gonna go. So it's played like this. Gonna have your index finger on the 2nd fret, and you're gonna go hammer on, pull off. So it's gonna sound like this. Then you're gonna put you're gonna go same way you went into it at first, but then you're gonna play the 3rd fret, pull off, go down to the 2nd fret of the G. So it's gonna sound like this. Hammer on to the 4th, and then you do the transition, and that'll be it for now. This is gonna be part 1 of the video. Part 2 will have the rest of the solo. And I hope you guys enjoy. Rock out, slow down the video, speed it up, do whatever you need to learn it. Subscribe if you want to hear more. Comment, any ideas you have, and I will see you all very soon. Peace out, my rocking friends.